Right, we're telling you, talking earlier about Arsenal. Well, they have invested in a number of players already this window. And Emma Mark caught up with Arsenal fan and founder of All About Football TV, Charlene Smith, earlier to discuss the club's business.
First of all, what have Arsenal fans made of the transfer window so far?
I mean, now that we've finally got Gabriel's signing over the line, I think we're really happy because, as you know, our defence wasn't the greatest last season. So everyone's really pleased with that signing. The next big one on the cards is Partey, it seems.
Partey!
Partey! Bring the Partey to Arsenal.
Yeah, definitely, and he certainly will do that. Is Thomas Partey the next type of player that you'd like Mikel Arteta to sign?
Absolutely. I mean, he looks like he brings a lot of strength into the midfield. He looks like he'll be the backbone as well, connecting the defence to the attack. And that's a player that we need in the club. So I think he'll be a very good signing. And Arteta needs to bring him in.
And it seems like Arsenal fans very happy that Dani Ceballos is staying at the club for another season. And he seems to be really happy about it as well, saying that he's working with a manager who really believes in him, which is good to see.
Yeah, I mean, he had a great run last season, as we saw. He scored that crucial goal for us against Sheffield United in the FA Cup game as well. So, yeah, it's great to have him on for another year. And I think he works really well under Arteta. So I think he'll have another great spell again this season. It's great to have him on for another year.
Now, Charlene, there's still a little bit of time between now and when the transfer window closes. What are the key positions and potential players you think Mikel Arteta should be really focusing on now?
Key positions is midfield and the attack, as well as Partey coming in. I mean, there's a lot of talk about Aouar possibly coming in. That would be another great signing, but, you know, he's coming with another hefty price tag, which it seems we're a bit tight for cash for. Aubameyang, you know, he's our main scoring man. So that's another big signing that we really want to see get over the line. So fingers crossed, hopefully those two are the next two big signings that we can get done.
I feel like Arsenal fans must have Twitter notifications turned on for this Aubameyang new deal, surely, because you're just waiting on that now, right?
I know, it feels like we've been waiting so long as well. I mean, pretty much since the Premier League season ended, we've just been sitting around waiting. There's been so many little hints from him, you know, on Instagram, on live, from his family, that's leading us to believe, all right, maybe this signing's going to come soon. But here we are still waiting. I feel like he's going to keep us holding for as long as possible.
One thing I do want to ask as well, where do fans stand at the moment on Mesut Ozil? Because there are reports out there suggesting he could actually feature in Arsenal's first game against Fulham on the weekend.
Yeah, because he was playing in the friendly against Aston Villa, which was a massive surprise for everyone because we haven't even been seeing him on the bench. So the fact that he is now playing, you know, that does question whether he is going to feature, or is that just to attract him to another club? Who knows? But Ozil, has he sort of done his time at Arsenal now, and is it time for him to move on? With his hefty wage bill, it seems a bit difficult for that to happen. So it'd be interesting to see what happens next season if he does feature, or if he does either get sent out on loan, or if we can sort of get him off the books.
Do you really feel like, as an Arsenal fan, that with Mikel Arteta having won the FA Cup and the Community Shield at the start of this season, there's perhaps a different mindset from the board where they're looking at Mikel and going, this is the real deal. We could achieve something. We've got so many young, promising youngsters coming through. We've now picked up 2 trophies, if you count the Community Shield as a trophy. And we really need to back the manager. We need to support him and give him all the tools to go and achieve what we want and to compete at the highest level, because he's shown he can do it. We now need to support him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, from day one when Arteta first came in, I was a big fan of him and I thought he is going to do amazing things for the club. And he is proving himself. I mean, there's players that are playing well under him who perhaps didn't play that well under Emery. So that is him proving himself, as well as the 2 cups that we've picked up. Hopefully they do give him the backing he needs and we can, you know, get the right players in and he can prove himself of what he can really do. I think it'd be great things to come for Arsenal going forward.
Yeah, Charlene there giving us an update on Arsenal and what she thinks about it. We've had a tweet about Thomas Partey as well from Jake. He says he would just be one of our best signings in a long time. And yes, Emma, he would definitely fill a hole left by Vieira. All right, so keep those coming. That's Arsenal fans. But Newcastle, we want to hear from you as well, because yesterday you actually